Hey guys, it's Johnny here. So I am going to show you where we landed for the weekend. This is the first family trip that we've been able to take in a long time because Michael and I have made some career changes and moves and things like that. But this is kind of what we've been dreaming about in terms of having an opportunity to spend some time with our family and be in kind of a cool place. So I want to show you first where we're at. We're at the residence suite. So we have like a full-on kitchen in here, and downstairs there's my lovely family. and here is, I think I can do, let me turn this around. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have like a little living room, super cute. Love the furniture, very cute little mirror there. This is the kids area here. They've already got set up with their electronics, and they've got, that was the first thing that the youngest said, oh, a TV, and they've got their own bathroom back here. And so that's all super cute. And then Michael and I'll take you with me. Let me turn it back around again. Okay, I'll take you with me when I take my bag upstairs. And we go up the stairs to a master suite here. Let's put my bag down, and it's my first vision was my leggings. I got to show off my leggings every day, right? That's a thing now. And so there's the master suite up here, nice and open loft, so we can peek down and make sure that our children are behaving, and we can, have some private space up here too. Anyway, so welcome to where we're going to spend the next couple of days. And what I wanted to share with you was a little bit of an extension of what I talked about earlier on this morning. Remember I told you to do something that makes you want to puke. To reaching your goals, the real goals, the solid goals, the ones that are tangible, the ones that you can taste, that you can envision in your head, those goals, but beyond those goals. So the ones that you can see, but the ones that you can't see, the ones that you think might be possible, but you're not quite sure. Let me give you an example. So the conference that I was at last weekend, Bill Barron was the lead of the conference, and he had us talking about money. So he had us write down, how much money do you want to make in your business in the next year? So, people were kind of looking at each other and looking at each other's pages. And I wrote down $250,000, which from a practical mindset, I'm thinking there's no way that I'm going to go from, $50,000 a year to $250,000 a year in my own business in a whole year, right? I mean, that's crazy talk, right? Or from not even breaking even for some people. There are quite a few coaches and therapists and whatnot that we strike out on our own, and the first 3 years, you're not really supposed to bring in any money. So the audacity, really, it was like such an audacious move, right? For me to just imagine I am going to make $250,000 this year, right? So I wrote it down anyway. I was like, you know what, it's on paper. So I wrote it down. And then he says, now, add a zero. And the room starts cracking up. Everybody's laughing. It's hilarious. It's hysterical. And so the point is that you need to reach beyond those things that you think that you want inside. Those just getting out of the house and, staying at a no-tell motel kind of a thing. That's good. That's great. That's, getting out of the house. It's taking a little vacation time out with the family. But staying in a suite area like this, in a nice little, it's like an apartment in here with its own kitchen and everything, dreaming and imagining that you're going to be able to achieve those things is part of the process, really. So your goals, what are your goals? Are your goals huge? Do you want to lose 100 pounds? Do you want to compete in some kind of a competition that you never in a million years would have imagined that you would want to do? Do you want to take a vacation with your family or upgrade that vacation with your family? Do you want to take regular vacations with your family and have time off? Do you want to work from home so that you have more time that you can spend with your family? Do you want to help other people? You know, what are your dreams? What are your ambitions? That's really a big part of the key that I want you to think about. I want you to dream big. So as you're thinking about these ideas, these concepts that make you sick to your stomach because they just seem so ridiculous and so hard and so outrageous for you to achieve, so audacious, I want you to be that. I want you to really focus. Hi, Lisa. I want you to really focus on, you know, sinking your teeth into something. Imagine something that makes you laugh, maybe. So here is, you know, a goal that makes you sick to your stomach because it's such a huge goal that you're not sure, you don't even know how you're going to achieve it. But then, you know, imagining big at the same time. You know, the reality of the law of attraction is not that you're not going to have to do any work. You do have to do work. Hey, Lisa, I'm so glad that you could join me. So I was feeling lonely until you got here. So, but you know, it's like this. It's like this exchange. I get on here and, you know, my first one, I knew I was going to have a whole ton of friends. And then the second one, I had a few friends and it'll probably dwindle off. And that's, you know, that's part of social network marketing and how we, you know, how we do the thing. It's that I'm going to be here 4 years from now. I'm still going to be doing this. I'm still going to be offering content. I'm going to get better at it. I'm going to get a lot better at doing these live podcast events or these, you know, live Facebook events and my Periscope events and things like that. I'm just going to get better at them as time goes on because I'm going to practice at them. And it's scary. It's super frightening. I have to tell you right now, it is terrifying to do this because I'm live. You guys could say anything you want to. You could tell me, oh my God, Johnny, your hair. Look, I've been in the car for 6 hours. Well, actually, we were in the car for 8 hours. It took us that long to get here from Sacramento. So, I mean, I could get, you know, just ignored. And what would be even worse? I don't know. But I mean, the point is that you need to just get out there and do the things that your heart leads you to do. And my heart speaks to me to help people. Helping professionals is something that I've had in my heart for a long time. When I was a teacher back in Fresno, I was a young teacher back in, 2000. And so 16 years ago. And I had hi Kathy, nice to see you. I had one of my principals take me aside one day and she said, someday you need to be a public speaker. And I remember thinking, you know, I was in my late 20s at the time and I was thinking, a public speaker, where am I going to do that? You know, don't you need sponsorship for that? Don't you need people to think that you're important and that you have an important message to say? Well, then as time went on and I became more of an expert in my fields, education and clinical therapy, I started to realize that I had something to say. And obviously I had something to say it with. Somebody believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. So reach out and do those things. If you didn't see my first video today, go back and watch it again because it's the first step to this whole process of doing things that scare the crap out of you. You know, just like talking on here and not knowing whether or not I'm going to have any viewers or not knowing if my family is going to bust in and interrupt me, or at least I don't have dogs barking here. But, you know, do the things that scare you, but then also dream huge, dream so big, but dream with your heart. Do the things, if you do the things that are inside of your heart, the things that you're called to do, then everything is going to click. Everything will come together. Whenever I've led with my heart and I've had a heart-centered emotional tie with what I'm doing and also a practical side to the business side of things, you know, actually doing the marketing and, you know, and doing all of that logically, but also leading with the heart. Whenever I've done that, doors open for me. You know, I start to meet people that I never thought that I'd meet before. I get invited to do things. I end up with opportunities to have a stage, somebody else's stage sometimes. for me to do my public speaking and to do my work. So you never know where it's going to come from, but just keep dreaming. So think of things that are going to, you know, terrify you deep down inside, all the way to your toes. I have some cool boots on tonight, so, you know, you guys know me, I'm very fashion forward. So I've got my little toes. So keep your toes forward. Your fashionable toes forward. That had nothing to do with what I'm talking about. And you can tell I've been in a car for 8 hours. So, but keep your feet forward, you know, keep walking, just keep moving forward. And eventually you'll get to where you want to go. You'll reach those dreams, but do it with your heart and do it with integrity. And know that, you know, even if you're talking to yourself today, tomorrow, your tribe will find you and they will wrap their arms around you and they will welcome you in and you will have found what it is that you need to do. So I'm going to close with a quote, and I think I remember the quote correctly, but it was Mark Twain. Was it Mark Twain? I think it was Mark Twain. You guys check me on this, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Mark Twain that said that the first important day of your life is the day that you're born. And the second most important day of your life is the day that you realize what you were born for. Okay? So remember that and check in with me and correct me if I was wrong on that quote, okay? I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.